Alright guys, I am going to show you how to ship with slab shippers going economy ground with USPS. You can also use this for FedEx and UPS, but here is your standard 1095 box, okay? You put your bottom in, then you put your sides. Remember, we've gone away with the version 2.3 kits. We do not use the side that has 2 slots, okay? So you do that, and then you're ready to start putting your books in, right? Now, I have some people that say, hey, well, we can just take this, and once the box is made and ready to go, stick it in a poly mailer, and then ship it ground. Well, yes, you could do that if you're only maybe shipping a couple books here and there, but if you have 20 books you're shipping out, and you go to the post office, or your mailman comes, picks them up, he sees 20 of these boxes all stacked up, all in poly mailers, and they know that they've been shipping you these boxes, you might have a problem. Okay, so other people are like, well, I can just take these 15 by 12 by 3 boxes that we're getting from Uline and Granger and put the 1095 into there. So they will fit like this. Okay, so there's the double box, 1095 into a 15 by 12 by 3 from Uline or Granger. Now, the issue with this is you're going to be overweight by probably about 2 ounces, okay? Because your 1095 box empty weighs 6.5 ounces. Your slab shipper kit weighs 1 ounce, and your slab is going to weigh about 1 pound 1 ounce. So you're going to be over by about 2 ounces. So if you were going to do that, even though I'm not suggesting you do, you'd probably want to cut about this much off of all 4 of the flaps, and that would get your weight back down to where you're sticking under 2 pounds. So I'm going to show you the way you're going to want to do this and not be bending or breaking any rules, okay? And part of that is you're going to set up the bottom of your box first, and you are going to tape this, but you're going to squeeze this together and push this top down. So I'm going to get you a close-up of that. Okay, so I've got that taped together, right, nice and tight, and the top, we're going to want to push that down really tight, like that, so that there's not even sticking up 1/8 of an inch. You want that to be really tight. Okay, see how I've got that first one really tight everywhere, all 3 ways. So this is pushed down tight, and these 2 flaps are pushed tight together. So we're going to go ahead and get the other one. Okay, so now both sides are nice and tight. Okay, now what you're going to do is get your box ready like this with these flaps opened up, and you're going to just stick your side pieces in kind of loose here, all right? Then you're going to slide your slab in, and it's going to be kind of be loose until it gets down at the bottom, and then it's going to tighten up a little bit. Okay, we can go ahead and squeeze it together a little. Now that you have that done, you're going to just lay the slab down into the box. Then you're going to take your top and bottoms and stick them in. So then you look like this. All right, same thing. You're going to close this up, and see how we have that gap there? You can't have that. You have to squeeze this tight, and the same thing, you're going to push. You're going to squeeze this tight like that, and you're going to push this top down to where this is perfectly even there. Now you can see we're tight here. This is pushed down tight there. For whatever reason, you're going to have this little bump here when you fold these boxes. Okay? So all I do is get all 4 little corners done, and then I will wrap this thing, barrel wrap it. Barrel wrap it, guys. I just start from one end like this. I go around the box twice. Okay, there she is, guys. All ready to go, ready for a label. All right, so as far as weight, we're going to have about probably 4 to 5 ounces to spare. These boxes are from Granger, but Uline sells the exact same ones. If you do have a Granger local to you, it's better to order from there. You can order them in bundles of 25, and you can pick them up, and there's no shipping. I buy these 100 at a time, and with tax, it's $1.40 a box, so not really too bad. The weight on your box is 9.3 ounces. The weight of your slab shipper kit is 1 ounce. And the slab is typically about 1 pound, 1 ounce. So that's going to add up to 1 pound, 11.3 ounces, something like that. So you have roughly about 5 ounces to spare, which means you can ship a couple raw books in here and you'll still be good. If you do try to double box, an empty 1095 is 6.5 ounces. So you'll be roughly about 2 ounces over. Now this shipped USPS Ground with your eBay or Shopify pirate ship discounts should go, if you're 1 or 2 states over, it's going to be around $6.57 for shipping. So with the kit all in, you should be under $10 to ship your book. Also, if you guys haven't seen our legal flat rate envelope kits, definitely check those out. I use a ton of those myself. And again, with the kit, with the legal flat rate envelope shipping, you're right around 10 bucks. So most of the time, I'm not really using these. It's kind of situational. If it's real close, it's not that much of a difference. Basically, the way I work it is if going this way saves me more than the box, then I do it. So say if going priority is 50 cents more than ground, I'll just ship it priority because the box is $1.40. So that's kind of the way I work it. But a lot of times you should be all in 10 bucks. Maybe it might be a little bit more if you end up opting priority, but anyway, that's the goal. So guys, I hope this helps you out. I know this is a long time coming. Been super busy. We've got other really awesome stuff in the works for you. So be sure to sub up the channel, and that way you can be notified when we do release new projects. Get over to the website and check that out. There's all kind of new stuff there. I'll be making some videos on our card shippers, our coin shippers, and our DVD video game shippers. So they're already on the website, but I have not made videos for them yet. I'll get around to it, I promise. But that'll do it for this one, guys. I hope this helps you. And I know there were some of you that would just absolutely hate these boxes for whatever reason. You think that they're not strong enough. So this could be a rock solid solution for you that just refuse to use the free priority boxes. You can get these for $1.40. And this is super solid, guys. All right, thanks. We will see you on the next one, and keep on shipping them slabs.